Switching monitors. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? We're going to start off with a little bit of sound just to kind of get us into the groove. Yes, for the sun and Sag. See if I can find the moon on the first pull. Nope. Ooh. Mercury. We're going to need one. Mercury is turning direct. Hello and welcome back to Cosmic Belonging. My name is Ola and I'm happy to have you here. Today we're going to be talking about the Gemini full moon. We're going to do a little deep dive on the astrology, and then I'm going to go sign by sign and pull a couple of cards for you. It's going to make me pull out each one. I just want the moon. Just give me the moon. Venus. Pluto. Told you, all of them are going to be out. Neptune. There you are. There she is. And the moon for Gemini. There's actually a lot of emphasis on Gemini. Not only that it's the Gemini full moon, but that Jupiter is in Gemini and it's heightening all of the commotion that Gemini energy brings into our lives, okay? So we're going to start off with the astrology, like I said before, and then I'm going to pull cards. So stick around for me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out. And also, like, why not subscribe if you're already here, you know? And oh, double tap the bell. Double tap the bell. That way you always get notifications for when I go live or when I post a video. And I have a feeling that we're going to get a lot more regular with this. I know I took a little break, but I'm definitely back. I'm feeling the energy, feeling the vibes. Okay, so for the astrology of it all, here, I'm going to also take timestamps. Here we go. 3:30. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I'm not. The pencil doesn't work. Mercury retrograde. All right, so for this Gemini full moon, the sun is going to be in Sagittarius, the moon is going to be in Gemini, and they're at 23 degrees and 53 minutes. So almost 24, still activating that 23 energy. And they're also going to be squaring Neptune, that's at 27 degrees of Pisces, and doing this sextile trine thing with Vesta in Libra. And so what that tells me is with the square to Neptune, there is a sense of not knowing where you're going. You know, there's a sense of being in the thick of it, being in the forest of it all, and having to trust your feet, having to just follow your feet. Yeah, and there's also this sense of adventure that's coming in with the sun in Sag. And if you know, Sag rules the ninth house in traditional astrology, and Gemini rules the third house. So there's this need for bigger and better and adventure and catharsis with the Sag energy, and then the Jupiter energy, the Gemini energy, and the moon. they are all about your everyday. They're all about what's going on right in front of you, right around you. And so there's this push and pull between wanting to do something, wanting to be a little bit more grandiose, wanting to see the bigger picture, but being dedicated. I want to say trapped, but it's not a trapped feeling. You might feel a little trapped with Neptune coming in, but it's more of like having to tend to your everyday first. Yeah. There's a sense of there's something bigger to come from all of this. Yeah. And then with Lilith, or not Lilith, Vesta and Lilith are also in Libra. So there's a big sense of trying to find the balance of it all. But Vesta specifically is having you reevaluate your dedication towards your outside obligations versus your dedication to your inner needs and the things that you need to devote to yourself, the things that you need to devote to for yourself. And then Lilith is also kind of screaming in the background, sextiling Jupiter in Gemini, saying what's fair, what's right, what is equal. We need equality, we need justice, we need fairness. And so you might find yourself engaging in conversations about those things. You might find yourself having to speak up for yourself or speak up for others. And with Saturn in Pisces also squaring Jupiter and Gemini, Saturn is making sure that whatever you say it with love. Whatever you say it with understanding, that you are not, that you're being a loving father. That's what Saturn in Pisces is to me. It is the generous father. It is the water sign father who maybe sees something that doesn't sit well with them, but doesn't lash out because of it. He kindly guides you. He kindly guides you so that you come to your own sense of knowing. And that's the energy of this Gemini full moon. It is, what do you know? And how can you balance that out between what is surrounding you? How can you sit with your own truth and let that be your guiding light rather than peer pressure or any outside influence? It doesn't just have to be a peer, it could be a mentor, it could be societal pressures. But yeah, and we'll talk about the gene keys and we're going to get into the human design of it all as well. So Neptune and Jupiter are actually activating a full channel, the channel 3536, which is the channel of allowing yourself to experience. That 35 really wants to have new exciting experiences. It wants to try everything and can also be a little ravenous because of it. And then the 36 has us focus in on what it is that we actually desire, what it is that will actually fill us up. And so having this 3536 activated, especially with Neptune, once again, giving it a little bit of a cloudy energy, Jupiter is also in detriment on the 35. So there's really a bloodthirsty vibe. Like, I need, this is what I want. 35 is the energy of expectation. There's a need to let that go. Let go of your expectations and just follow your feet. Let go of what you've envisioned your desire to look like, to feel like, to be like, and to just experience, to just go with the flow as Neptune always wants you to do. And to find that you might stumble upon opportunities that are even better than what you thought you wanted. You might come across something, if you're paying attention, if you are not laser focused and you're paying attention to the things that are opening up. Like I said, it's the channel of allowing. Allow good things, allow new experiences to open up your point of view. Yeah. And back to the astrology of it all, there's also this still grand fire trine. I say still because two of the planets are not moving and the North Node barely moves anyway. You know, like it moves very slowly. So Mars retrograde in Leo at 6 degrees, Mercury retrograde in Sag at 6 degrees, and then the North Node is at, it's like almost 3 degrees, but it's 2 degrees and 56 minutes. There is this internal fire that's, it's like it's slowly growing. It's not moving, but it's there and it's having us connect to our passion. And that may not mean taking steps right away towards what we want. Like I said, you're supposed to kind of like ride the wave of this full moon, okay? But there is a redirection of it all. There is a, oh yeah, that thing that I wanted to do, that thing that I feel really good about. How can I plan for it? How can I take teeny tiny steps in that direction? And how can I use that sun in Sag, that Mercury in Sag, to really hone in on where the personal direction is? You know, even Mars and Leo, that's very, very personal energy. It is very much so, where does my heart want me to be? And obviously the North Node in Aries is saying, me, 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 me. I, me. Don't think about anybody else. Let's think about us. Let's think about us. So I kind of want to read what I wrote. I said, what is worth fighting for you personally? How can you mature your fire energy? Where can you find less resistance, more passion, more heart, more wisdom? And how is that allowing you to redirect your internal knowing? This grand fire trine has been shifting and moving. Before it was the sun, Mars, and the North Node. Now it's Mercury, Mars, and the North Node. It's like there's this expanding and contraction, expanding and contraction. So like over the last month, you have been feeling this desire, this burning desire, pulse in and out of your life. And with Mercury stationing direct right after this full moon, there's like, it's like Mercury is being your guide. You know, it's like, okay, so let's delve into how we can get these things done, how we can take steps towards what you've been vying for. What information may you need? How can you sit with yourself to gather your own information about it? Because it may not have to do with like, you know, the Gemini thing of reading this and reading that, and what is this person saying, what is this person saying, and I need more information so I need to keep gathering. It's, what do I already know? You've already been gathering information. What do I know? What do I want to express? What do I want to experience? And Mercury, after doing that internal work, the retrograde work of having us go within, of having us tap into our stillness, honestly. Sag is very adventurous, but it is also the energy of the sage. And so there is quite the ability to get still and to listen to your own inner sage. What is my inner sage telling me? How can I be led by my own internal epiphanies. I'm going to take that as confirmation. I don't know if you heard that, but a little bit of a brow. That was confirmation. Yeah, and I think I got it. Oh, also Uranus retrograde is trining Neptune. Yeah, Taurus, Pisces, helping us to really dive into our spiritual insights. Like I said, it's just enhancing that energy of like, yeah, what's been popping up for me? What have I been really sifting through in my spirit? It's bringing in more insights. It's bringing in a divine redirection or even a divine need to build foundation to jump into what you need. And like I said, you may not actually see it, you may not actually be able to see it clearly, but if you allow things to come in for you, if you allow opportunities to present themselves to you, it's going to be like a light bulb, a ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Okay. Very, very side note. Oh my goodness. I forgot about Palace Square the Nodes. Okay. Which one did we do first? We're going to do Palace Square the Nodes. Let's talk about Palace Square the Nodes. So the asteroid Pallas is actually squaring the north and the south node. Its Pallas is in Capricorn. And that squaring is kind of pushing us to also head in the direction that we need to go, but in a lasting way. That north node in Aries can be very short fused. Yes, it's a spark of energy, but then like starts to fizzle out. That's the Aries archetype. But Capricorn is like, we're making it up the mountain. Okay. And so there's an emphasis on opening up your eyes to how you can take more sure steps, more assured action towards where you're trying to go, and to have that action have a longer lasting impact. So there's that. And I wrote down no false starts, no distractions. Okay. And then very last, Saturn in Pisces is also trining Juno and Scorpio. And for those of us who are dealing with relationship issues, that is, to me, I see it as a letting go of codependency, a need to be attached, a need for validation, and a need for, I'm hearing, you're never alone, but it's okay to be alone. That's what I'm hearing is you're never alone, but it is okay to separate yourself from things, to firm up your boundaries, to cut off certain ties, and to forgive the others and to forgive yourself for patterns of behavior. Juno is all about like what we need in a partner. And obviously Saturn in Pisces is our kind loving father. So it's like, to me, it's like that father saying like, is he good to you? Is she good to you? Are they good to you? Are you doing this from a place of love or a place of need? Let's think about that. Where do you want to be? And is this getting you to where you want to be? Or are you letting yourself be dragged off in a direction that ain't great? That's just going to throw you off your path. So there's that. Yeah. I think I got through everything. I think I got through all my notes. Yeah. Yeah. There's an opening of the mind, an opening of the perspective available for all of us through little opportunities. It's like there's going to be fairies for this new moon, or sorry, not the new moon, for this full moon. But I'm going to take the little flub as confirmation to continue on. So that was the astrology and a little bit of some human design over there. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also trying not to put too much pressure. I do have a show happening the night before, or I guess it's like a couple of hours before, because this full moon is happening in the wee hours of the morning. So for some of you, if you're on the other side of the world, I'm in the United States. It's going to be happening at a different time. It may be the 14th or it may be the 15th. But, if you're Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be the 15th in the wee hours of the morning. Check the description box for the exact time. Yeah, let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards. I'm going to start with a collective. Yeah, I'm going to start with just a collective oracle. I'm going to use the Work Your Light oracle. Can you see her? Can you see her? There we go. Spirit ancestors guides. Can I get a message, a collective message for this Gemini full moon? Align the message to the collective. This is for anybody that will come across it. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Whoa. We have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yes, Jupiter and Gemini will have us overthinking. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. That's that grand fire trine, I'm telling you. And it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, the great gathering. So positives for Jupiter and Gemini, even though Jupiter is in detriment in Gemini. The people who you need to take with you, the people who you can bounce ideas off of, they will present themselves to you. It's a wonderful time to congregate and have communion, to share ideas and to openly share them, not to force, but to, I just see it as like passing a ball around, I don't know why I'm seeing people throw a tennis ball around, but like, it's that like troubleshooting, bouncing ideas off of the writer's room type of vibe. Find your peeps. Find your peeps. You never know what brilliant ideas you'll stumble across together. Yeah. Play. You're already doing it. Birthing a new age and the great gathering. We're heading into some auspicious times. And we're going to need everybody. We're going to need everybody in their own way to further the momentum of the collective. So, connect with your soul tribe. That made me feel really good. All right, we are going to start. Should I start with Sagittarius? I think I want to start with Aries. Yeah, we're going to start with Aries. I'm going to pull a single tarot card, and then I'm going to use my angel guide oracle from Kyle Gray. I'm going to pull a single oracle for each collective. Spirit ancestors guides. Allow me to tap into the Aries collective. We're talking Gemini new moon. Oh my gosh. Gemini full moon. Why do I keep wanting saying new? Aries, this full moon is going to be lighting up your 3rd house and your 9th house. Both houses of communication, houses of wisdom, spiritual wisdom, higher education, your everyday neighbors and friends and siblings. Can I get a card, a single card for my Aries collective for this Gemini full moon? Oh, we have death coming out. Can I get an oracle? Can I get an oracle for my Aries? And we have trust the universe. Ooh. I mean, that's pretty simple. That means you're letting go. We are letting go of, I think it's a need. I feel like I was going to say a pattern, but I don't feel like it's a pattern. You're letting go of your need to know. Oh, yeah, trust the universe. You're letting go of your need to know what's ahead before you leap. Yeah. You got to tap into your inner Fool energy. Tap into that inner Fool energy. Allow yourself to follow your heart and know that the universe will catch you. Know that everything is divinely guided, that you are being guided. Even that resistance that you're feeling, it's all planned. And it's planned so that you can learn how to let go of it. It's part of the process. You can never transcend something that you haven't gone through. So you are facing your inner critic is what I wanted to hear. Wow. You're facing your inner critic. You're facing your inner fear monster. Ooh. Interesting. And this story of death, if she keeps living her life in the peaceful, pleasant way that it was, she'll never get the beauty. Because this is the story of Beauty and the Beast. So basically, she's just living her life, not knowing who is there. Or is it the story of Beauty and the Beast? I don't know. I think it is. But like, if she never searches for the truth, she won't get the opportunity to turn her monster into a man, right? So they'd both just be living in this limbo state. It's through facing the unknown that she gets to live her dream fully. She gets to know the love of her life. And it's through trusting her instincts, through allowing her curiosity to lead her. And the North Node is in your sign. So, you got to go for it. Good luck, Aries. All right, Tauruses. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Allow me to tap into the energy of this Gemini full moon for my Taurus collective. What message needs to come forth? What message needs to come forth for my Taurus collective? Can I get a single card for my Tauruses? Whoa, that's not a single card. Lord, I got 4 cards. 3, 2, 1. 9 of Wands. Can you see her? I do want to see the other cards. Ooh, the other cards were the Hanged Man, Page of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, well, I'm going to show them to you now that I was nosy enough to go through them. Okay, so we're talking about gossipy energy. We're talking about a need to speak quickly and may not be able to really think before you speak. And we're talking about allowing that to slide because it's really just bringing you burdensome energy. Taurus this is going to be, the moon is in your second house and the sun is in your 8th house. So that's giving me own your own self-worth. Yeah. And allow yourself to kind of see how knowing your worth can trickle down into your money-making ability. Yeah. What can I get a card for my Tauruses? Can I get a card for my Tauruses for this Gemini full moon? Harmony and resolution. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely a need to unburden yourself, Taurus. Set down the voices of the people around you. Allow yourself to be guided into a new way of interacting with others. Yeah, the sun in Sag being in your energy of power, it tells me, or in your house of power, the 8th house, it tells me that you really do have a deep sense of understanding how powerful your energy is. But with Gemini ruling your second house, like I said, it allows you to give way to your own self-worth, like allows you to listen to too many opinions about what it is that you are worth, about how much money you should be asking for. You know what I mean? Like there is a need to garner more inner peace through setting down the noise, getting away from the bullshit is what I want to hear. And if you are having some sort of dispute when it comes to money, know that you don't always have to fight for things to be resolved. Sometimes you can sit back and allow the universe to bring you that harmony, that conflict resolution that you desire. And also just be wary of gossiping yourself, because you never know what comes back around to other people, you know? But until your contracts are signed, until the deal is done, just keep all of that to yourself. Maybe write it down in a journal, you know? Yeah, because there's a little bit of an arrogance with this Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. And there's really a need to just kind of you don't want to bring more fire, add more heat to an already heated situation. Yeah. And know that you're being taken care of. Okay? Don't stress. You're being taken care of. And try to quiet the mind. All right. Geminis. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Allow me to tap into my Gemini collective energy. Geminis, obviously, this full moon is going to happen in your 1st house. The sun is going to be in your 7th house. So you're dealing with relationships versus the self. Where is Neptune? 9th house. Oh, or maybe 10th. Yeah, Neptune's in your 10th house of career. Maybe, I do see that being a little bit of a challenge of like you having to balance like what you are, the energy that you're giving to other people versus what you need to do for yourself and your career. And maybe you don't know where your career is going, but you're just trying to put one foot in front of the other. Spirits, ancestors, guides, can I get a card for my Gemini collective? Oh, the Hierophant, following the rules. It's also giving marriage energy, but with the moon being in your sense of self, your house of the body of the self, how you see the world, it feels like there's things that people want from you, things that people may even need from you, but like, you know what you need to do for you. And so allowing those distractions to dissipate, that may be the course of action. Ooh, oh, love that. Blessing and abundance. Yeah, Gemini, some of this is definitely some marriage energy. Yeah, and you may be also feeling fortuitous is the word that's popping up in my head. Fortuitous when it comes to the people in your lives. This is also about being able to communicate with clarity from a sense of wisdom. I did keep hearing following the rules. I really think that you may need some time for yourself. Like when I look at this guy, the blessing and abundance, they're in between his palms. There's like, it's like there's some magic that you're making here. And I mean, maybe it is with a business partner or something like that, with the 7th house being involved. But it feels like you need time to work your magic, to get your affairs in order, to set structure in your life in order to harvest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially once again, Neptune in your 10th house. Neptune can be a tricky planet. But the one thing she does do really well is help us to connect to our higher power. And she helps us to dream as well. And she just recently went direct. And so it feels as though this full moon may be bringing you an opportunity that's not just from you and what you've been able to put together, but from your higher power. Yeah. Stay on the straight and narrow. Stay on the straight and narrow. Follow your own inner guidance, your own inner wisdom. Speak to the people in your lives if you need to, about what you need for you. And don't worry about how other people are seeing you. Do what you need to do for you. All right. Ooh, Cancer, spirits, ancestors, guides. I get a card for my Cancer collective. Allow me to tap into my Cancer collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of my Cancer collective for this Gemini full moon. What do my Cancers need to know? What do my Cancers? That's way too many cards. Oh, I said that the last time. Oh my good. Yeah, I can't take 5 cards. It's too many. 1 card, please. 2 at the most. What am I Cancer? Okay, well, 2. We got 2. And one of them was the same card that came out before. Tell me about this Gemini full moon for my Cancers. Ooh. So we have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Wands reverse coming out. This is a time that you're stepping into your own, like, happiness. You're stepping into celebration. And then we have the Expect Miracle cards coming out. I love this. So Cancers, this is going to be the energy of your 12th and your 6th house. You're unburdening yourself. Yeah. You're unburdening yourself. That's what the 10 of Wands reverse is giving me. That 10 is turning into a 1. And then even with the 10 and the 4 here, you get the 6 of Wands, which is celebration. It's soul tribe. And this is like inner peace, inner happiness, inner celebration, especially with that 12th house energy being like the main focus. Oh yeah, with Jupiter in your 12th house, your mental energy has probably been going bing, bang, boom, like all over the place, Cancer. So this is really a good time to settle into your peace, to celebrate yourself, to celebrate your home. Yeah, and to know that you're being divinely guided to a deeper sense of peace. This speaks to the workplace as well. Like I said, it's 12th house, 6th house. But also it speaks to really getting your everyday life in order and feeling successful within your day-to-day. It's big leader energy with the Four of Wands. Like, you may be the not the breadwinner, but I'm hearing matriarch, patriarch, like the person who has the wisdom, the person that people know that they can go to for anything. And maybe some of that is the burden, but it feels like you've been overworked or overexhausted, or you haven't been able to really sleep too much because you're consuming. You're listening, you are helping, you're guiding. But this is allowing you to slow down and see the beauty that you've created, the beauty all around you. And even for you to recognize your beautiful spirit. I love that for you, Cancers. Enjoy it. Spirit, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into my Leo collective. What's going on for my Leos? What's going on for my Leos for this Gemini full moon? Leo, this is 11th house, 5th house. The sun is going to be in your 5th house of play and creativity, of children, of fun. And the moon is going to be in your 11th house of social groups, of the gifts that you bring to the world. Oh, Leo, have you been working on a project? Have you been working on a project that you're planning to bring to others? Have you been catering to your own, like doing so? It just screams to me like doing something that you've always wanted to do for you, and then doing it and like showing other people. Can I get a card for my Leos? Ooh. Can I get a card for my Leos for this Gemini full moon? Oh, yeah. Okay. 5 of Cups reversed. Sacred plan. Okay. Oh, my God. Are we still live? Oh, my God. The camera just cut, but she's back. She's back? Oh my God. Okay, Leo. What do I take from that? Oh, I mean, so the Five of Cups reversed is talking about coming out of a time of sadness, like a period of, oh no, it's opening up to the gifts that are actually there, even when things seem a little like disappointing. It's like, oh no, like actually, this was all a part of the plan. This was all a part of the plan. I'm going to pick myself up and I'm going to get myself together for what I actually want to do, for what's being presented to me. Remember, this Gemini full moon is going to have surprises that are available for everybody. And it feels like maybe there was a no, Leo. Maybe you experienced a no recently and it kind of threw you off a little bit, but it's all in divine order. And even the disappointment with the no was in divine order as well, so that you can feel the difference. That's what I'm hearing. So that you can feel the difference between between divine love and temporary love. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing that. That so that you could know that some like these feelings are fleeting. Yeah. And the divine love is trusting in yourself, trusting in your guides, trusting that this too shall pass. And when it does, it's like after the rain comes a rainbow. You can't keep a good Leo down for long. You can't keep a good Leo down for long. What's a good Leo? You can't keep a Leo down for long. I want one more. Yeah. Spirits, ancestors, guides. This is from the Queen Moon Oracle. Can I get one more card for my Leo collective? Can I get one more card for my Leo collective? Fruition. Oh, baby, look at her. Yeah. It feels like the no is leading to doing something bigger, something different, something that is coming from your own mind. Yeah, like I said, it maybe you're used to being or doing and being a part of others' projects. Maybe that's just the way that you naturally exist, and you're like, oh, I want to have fun with you, I want to kiki with you, let's do this thing together. And there was a little bit of a block, and it's because it's like, no, you got to bring your own dreams into fruition. You're doing the thing for you, you're doing your big one. Yeah. And you know it now. Thank you so much. Thank you for that second card. And the third one, I guess. All right, Leos. Have fun. Good luck. Virgo, spirit, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the collective for Virgo. Allow me to tap into the Virgo energy. This is going to be 10th house, 4th house. The moon is going to be in your 10th house, and the sun is going to be in your 4th house. So we're talking home life energy. We are talking work energy, your career, legacy energy, spirit, ancestors, guides. What do my Virgos need to hear for this? I wanted to say Virgo full moon, Gemini full moon. What's going on for my Virgos? Neptune in your 7th house. Having career bursts. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to come out like that. Like, of course, Jupiter's in your 10th house right now. Your career is probably overflowing with opportunities, or you're getting a wish fulfillment right now. But something might be calling you back to home. Or maybe through the wish fulfillment in your career, you are allowing yourself to do some digging, some inner work on your little self, the past life version of yourself, how you've always grown up, and what your family has meant to you, but also what they have, what they've, what the path that they've put you on. Spirits, ancestors, guides, can I get a card for my Virgos? Two of Swords. Decision-making time. It is decision-making time, Virgos. Can I get a card? Ooh, got two. Trust the universe. Transformation. Yeah. You're being asked to make a big girl decision, big boy decision. You're allowing yourself to trust your own voice. Trust that little tiny voice in the back of your brain, not the lizard one, not the one that's like Chicken Little, but the one that has a firm voice, the one that has a deeper voice. And this can mean not allowing family to drag you from your safe space, from your inner knowing. You are evolving. You're evolving past listening to everybody. Because it may not just be family, but with some of you, I'm seeing like, I mean, just having Sag in your fourth house is like having very strong family values, having very strong family ties. And so with that being said, that can mean, wait, am I messing this up? Why do I feel like, no, that's right. Virgo, Libra. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. I just panicked for a second. Oh my God. But maybe that's also a message too. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, like, oh my God, actually, I got it wrong. You don't have it wrong. You don't have it wrong. You know what you're talking about. You know what you need. And having Sag rule your fourth house, it's somebody who's taught to listen to others, basically. It's somebody who's taught to follow this way. This is the right way. You should be quiet. You should obey the rules. Or it's somebody who doesn't have, like, who's not used to having a stable environment, who moves all the time. It's either or. But like, how that translates into your career life is that they're opposite. You get taught a way to be when you're a kid, or you have that residuals coming in from your past life, and then it translates in your career. And it's like, this is your time to step into your knowing. This is your time to step up and be a leader. You know how to be a leader. You know how to listen, or you're learning how to listen to yourself and to make the final decision. That's what I'm hearing. This grand fire trine may feel uncomfortable for you, Virgo, but it is the cleansing fires. It is it's like burning something away, burning things away that aren't necessary. Oh my God, look. Oh my God. I didn't even see that. It's burning something away. With the Two of Swords, she needs to follow one sword, or she needs to find balance between the two swords, and that those two swords are clearly your home life versus your career life. And it doesn't even have to be like family home life. It can just be like where you're residing now. you know, finding that balance, finding the trust, finding the trust, and knowing that if something is feeling as though it's not working out for you, that's when you know that it is working out for you. That's when you know this is what I need. Okay? Or at least you should tell yourself that. All right, Virgo. Good luck. Follow your heart and make it count. All right, Libra, you're up. Spirits, ancestors, guys, allow me to tap into the energy for my Libra collective. This is for the Gemini full moon. This is for the Gemini full moon. Libra, I heard those things don't mix. That's all I heard. Those things don't mix. Spirits, ancestors, guys, what's going on for my Libra collective? This energy is happening 9th house and the 3rd house. The moon is in your 9th house of spiritual wisdom, of guidance, of higher education, of traveling, and the sun is in your 3rd house of communication, of everyday life, of what's going on right around you, neighbors, siblings. So maybe you need to open yourself up to new adventures. Maybe you need to open yourself up to, I'm hearing new traditions. Why am I hearing that? Why am I hearing new traditions? Spirits, ancestors, guys, can I get a card for my Libra collective? 2. We have the 9 of Swords reversed and Temperance. Ooh. Okay. I'm hearing put those group chats down. Haha. Can I get a card for my Libra collective? Clear, cancel, and release. Ciao. See, baby. There are things that are impeding you, that are getting in the way. And with 9th and 3rd house, it's like a commotion of energy, of like, just, I see words swirling around you, words just swirling around you like a tornado, picking you up, dropping you off wherever. There are things that you don't need to engage in. And it may be being a mediator. It may be, like I said, maybe you need to step away from a group chat, or stop having conversations with people that are unnecessary. Like, this is a need to set down your anxiety, to set down your restlessness. This is also not sleeping. Temperance is all about alchemizing energy, turning one thing into the next. It's moving from a place of imbalance to a place of balance. And I know you love balance, Libra. And this card is the card of having mostly benefic energy, but knowing when to say no, knowing when you have to like sit somebody down, when you got to mush them. Okay. Metaphorically. Yeah. There's so much love that you give, Libra, and some people don't deserve it. Well, not that they don't deserve love. They just don't deserve your energy right now. Clear, cancel, and release. You have to release anxiety. You have to release your doom scrolling. You have to release your need to placate people, to answer people. You need a little bit more time to yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You need time to yourself. And you don't need to tell everybody everything. Yeah. Temperance is the guru. And if the guru didn't spend time meditating, didn't spend time centering themselves, they would no longer be the guru. Yeah. You got to follow your own intuition. No more splitting your energy. Good luck, Libra. Scorpios. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Ooh, we just hit the 60-minute mark. Spirit, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into my Scorpio collective. Allow me to tap into their energy. What's going on for my Scorpios? What's going on for my Scorpios for this Gemini full moon? Ooh. I'm hearing redo. Spirits, ancestors, guides. What's going on for my Scorpios? What messages do my Scorpios need to hear? So Scorpios, this is going to be second house, eighth house. Yeah. Gemini is going to be ruling your eighth house, and Sag is ruling your second house. So we're talking money, we're talking values, we're talking contracts, we're talking personal power, which you love, and having the sun in your eighth. Oh no, sun in your second house. Oh, okay. Having the moon in your eighth house. Having Gemini rule your eighth house opens you up to leaking out your personal power and giving it to other people. Very gung-ho, very strong about your money, about what you believe in, but also when you open up to people, when you find a space of intimacy with people, then you are therefore susceptible to allowing their opinions to place value on you. I'm also hearing there's a sexual energy happening here. There's a little bit of a sexual energy happening here, which isn't bad. It's a little flirty. It's a little cute. We like that. Can I get a card for my 10 of Cups? Ooh, baby. Whoa. Okay, so maybe we are talking partnering stuff. Okay, can I get a card for my Scorpios? Okay, two very different messages. Cut the cords, and then 10 of Cups. Oh yeah. Well, let's go back to where we were before. For those of you who are experiencing this flirty sexual energy, it feels as though you're getting free from something. You are starting fresh, you're starting new, and you're feeling yourself. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. For those of us who are working on our money, who are working on our values, who are working on our inner abundance, it's telling you that you need to cut the cords from anything that doesn't make you happy, anything that is a no. You need to say no. You need to be clear about it, and that may be difficult when you are dealing with a business partner or dealing with a contract, dealing with people who you love. You need to allow yourself to break free so that you can experience this. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck, next to the sun. And there's something in your life, there's some tendency, Scorpio, this also could be your own tendency to overthink things. Yeah, to follow rabbit holes, to get sucked into business that ain't your business because you care. And I know you care. But listen, not everything needs your attention. You know what needs your attention? You, your family, your happiness needs your attention. You need to cut that. Whatever it is that's drawing you away from this, separating you, you need to cut it. And maybe that's exactly what you're doing for this full moon. Maybe this is what the insight for you is that you're seeing it clearly. Whatever attachment it is that isn't serving you, you are able to see it very clearly now. I keep hearing, where's Neptune? Where is Neptune? If Sag is ruling your second house, Neptune is in your fifth, Capricorn third, Aquarius fourth, Neptune is in your fifth. Might even be in your sixth, depending on how late stage of a Scorpio you are. Yeah, I'm hearing taking care of yourself, taking good care of your family. That's the beauty. That's the beauty that is giving you that 10 of Cups energy. Make some new routines. Make it a routine to give yourself something that you want every day. To incorporate into your daily habits something that is going to connect you to this energy, to the beauty, to the love, to know that you are so loved. Remind yourself of that every day, and it'll make it easier for you to shoo away the mean, nasty thoughts, the mean, nasty comments, anything, your obligations that you don't want. Yeah, you're breaking out, or you're breaking through. Thank you, Scorpio. Good luck. All right, Saggies, first house energy. Sagittarius, the sun is in your first house. The moon is in your seventh house. You are dealing with your relationships, your business partners, your mentors, your one-on-one, even your ride or dies. That's what I was hearing. Is it your ride or dies? Okay. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Neptune in the fourth house of home. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Can I get a card for my Sagittarius? Jupiter in the seventh house, bringing into focus your relationships, bringing a lot of people into your life. And maybe we need to narrow the field a little bit. The Lovers, look at that. Oh, I'll let you look at it in a second. Whoa. Okay. Signs and reminders, healing energy, and spiritual growth. So first came out the Lovers. I mean, this is the story of, I think this actually is Beauty and the Beast, of meeting your inner monster is too strong, but learning to get to know the self. But this can also be about, like I said, your relationships, big relationship energy. With signs and reminders, healing energy, and spiritual growth. Oh, this is a reckoning, Sag. Yeah, this is a reckoning in your relationships, of really understanding where you may have gone wrong, where other people have gone wrong. This is a humbling. Yeah, because Sagittarius, listen, love y'all, but sometimes you can be a little headstrong. And especially if people approach you in a way that you don't like, the walls go up, the arrogance can go up. And this is a softening of the heart. This is spiritual growth. It is a softening of your own self in your relationships, allowing yourself to be a little bit more open to the needs of others, but also reminding yourself that all sides of you deserve love. And the more that you ignore that side of you that can get a little feisty, or the side of you that you don't like, or the side of you that's not even as well versed as you'd like, the more that you try to ignore that, the more it is she's going to embarrass you, honey. Okay, But when you take her in, when you take in the shadow side, and you nourish her and you acknowledge her, she has less of an opportunity to get out there and to make a fool of herself. She is more like a valued companion rather than that person that you're chasing after to get them back inside the house. uh, hmm. Signs and reminders and healing energy. Can you hear that? Hopefully you can't hear the phone. It's annoying me, but back to the reading. Sorry. Signs and reminders and healing energy are really like the spiritual growth. I completely understand. This is really like these two coming out together. These two coming out together is like it's clear as day. Like we're producing gold. Yeah, it's like we're digging down to the center of our heart and finding the oil mine that lives there. Signs and reminders and healing energy is saying to me that even though this may be a rough time between you and your relationships, a rough time between you and other people, maybe even a rough time with trying to take in the opinions of other people, to know that all of this is happening to get you to a new place, and that tuning into your senses, that's what I'm hearing. Tuning into your senses when you feel overwhelmed or you feel agitated or just off your center. Tuning into your senses, grounding yourself, thinking what would love do can really help and aid you into your ascension process. I'm hearing don't ignore, dig deeper. All right, Sag. Good luck. All right, Capricorn. We're almost there. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Oh. Let's tap into the energy for Capricorns. Let's tap into my energy for Capricorns. Sorry, I'm still mesmerized by that Sag reading. Spirits, ancestors, guides. There we go. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Let's tap into the energy of the Gemini full moon for my Capricorns. What do my Capricorns need to know? Capricorns, we are dealing with the sun in your 12th. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I just had a space out, but maybe that's also because 12th house energy. The sun is in your 12th house and the moon is in your 6th house. So there is a need to find the balance between your personal time and your time on this earthly plane. That's what I wanted to say. Wow. Okay. Like your spiritual time and your earthly time. And the moon is bringing attention to all the things that you need to do here on earth, all of the things that are under your control, but physical control. Yeah, I guess under your control, because 12th house is like, it's not under your control. 12th house is the ethereal. It's, it's there to assist you, to guide you, but 6th house is the physical, what you've got to do. physically. Spirits, ancestors, guides. What's coming up for my Capricorns? What wants to come through? Oh my God. 80 million cards. It's a no. I'm so sorry. Let's try that again. Yesterday was just awful. You can say that again. I don't know why that's coming up, but let's try that again. Right, brought me there. But that was then, not now. No. Something. But that. Not now. That's then. Are you moving beyond something, Capricorn? Spirits, ancestors, guides. What needs to come through for my Capricorns for their Gemini full moon? Oh, King of Coins. King of Coins. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Can I get an oracle? Ooh, they're telling me to use the Queen of the Moon oracle instead of the Kyle Gray. Balance, of course. Of course. Of course. Balancing your obligations, balancing the earthly things that you need to tend to, but also like this King of Coins speaks of creating a new world. Literally, she like falls from the heavens or whatever, and they're like trying to gather these things, and they get a turtle and stuff, and they're like, here, fall on this turtle's back, and like all the things, like the trees that she climbs onto or like hold on to, it's like they populate this new earth on the turtle's back. And so I feel you here, Capricorns. You are putting one thing in front of the next. You are trying to enjoy you're trying to whistle while you work, but you're also trying to build legacy. You're trying to build a foundation for your everyday success. And I want you to know that you can't do it all in once. Balance is absolutely what's needed, especially when we're talking 6th house, 12th house. You cannot do everything and run yourself rampant in the real world and not tend to your mind and not tend to your spiritual needs. Just like you can't stay in the clouds, in the ethereal all the time and just be a floating blob and never come down to earth and get your responsibilities together. No. Balance is essential, and that is actually what will help you to move in a more calculated, directed way. Sometimes we can get so caught up in doing the things. Let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And with Gemini in your 6th house, it's like always doing something. Always doing something. Maybe you're perpetually online. Is that the word? Maybe you live online. Maybe you're always trying to like keep up with this person and that person and blah, blah, blah. You need balance. You need spiritual integration. You need maybe some yoga. You need to take care of your body physically, but mentally as well. Sound baths are great. You need to draw your inspiration down to the earth. I'm hearing drink lots of water. Drink lots of water, Cappy. Water is great at helping us to make decisions, greater than we know. And water the seeds of your life. I mean, it's big energy. It is big energy. And maybe you're getting insights. Maybe you're also getting insights of like how you want to really live your everyday, how you want your work to be incorporated into your life. Maybe this is taking better control of your health. And maybe it's also letting the rigidity of that go, of having to be on schedule all the time. Maybe it's like, I'm hearing not everything needs to be the same. What's important is enjoyment. And Capricorn, you already have that dog in you to really get shit done. So make sure you're enjoying it. All right, good luck. Aquarius. Aquarius. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Tapping into the energy of the Gemini full moon for my Aquarius collective. Aquarius, the sun is going to be in your 10th house, 11th house. There we go. There it is. The sun's going to be in your 11th house. The moon is going to be in your 5th house of play. Ooh, we like it. We like it. We like it. I don't know why I'm here and go out for karaoke. But I am. Do something fun. Go out with a group, or maybe just go out by yourself if you can't get a group together. Don't say no just because you can't get the group together. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what messages need to come through for my Aquariuses for this full moon? The Hangman, letting it go, let it go, let it go. Wow. Okay, so this is waiting for opportunity to come to you. Absolutely. We're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh, yeah. Look, you have the Hangman and Will coming out. Whoa, Nelly. This is like literally take your hand off the stove. Literally allow yourself to dive into your own creative pursuits mentally, not necessarily physically. This is allowing inspiration to pop up, allowing it to guide you, divinely guide you, and to set down all of the voices that are telling you that this is what you need to do. This is what you should be doing. This is what success is going to be like. I need to take care of this. You need to take care of that. Shh, shh, shh. Quiet the mind. Have a little bit more fun. Introduce play. And through playing, one, you're going to ignite this will and ignite this divine masculine energy. And two, it's going to be more authentic to where you actually want to go, where you actually need to focus your attention. What do you want to create? The other message is, if you know, and you know, you know, if you know that you know, and you've just been kind of languishing around, back to work. Yeah, I just see this as a big, bright bulb of inspiration for you, this Gemini full moon. It is going to bring you a plethora of ideas to sift through, and I want you to have fun sifting through all of those ideas. I mean, listen, it might be a good idea to get a group of friends together and just like shoot the shits about like, I'm just seeing like, I'm seeing a scene from a movie, and it's not coming to me, but I am seeing like throwing popcorn around me, like, oh, what about this? What about that? You know, just having fun, not taking things too seriously, but coming up with something brilliant. South Park writers' room, those kind of vibes. If you know, then you know. They do their thing the week that you get the episode. That's the week that they've been working on the episode. They don't sit there and plan it forever. They get their shit together. They have fun with their friends, and they produce magic. So there's that. Get a trusted group together. All right. Last but certainly not least, Pisces. My Pisces collective, spirits, ancestors, guides, what energy is coming through for my Pisces for this Gemini full moon? Pisces. Ooh, we just did 11th and 5th house. Oh my God. Why is it gone? Why is it gone? Um, I'm this stuckness definitely has something to do with the energy. Oh my God. All right, Pisces, Gemini is in your fourth house. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm literally a Pisces rising, getting stuck on the houses that are literally being affected for me. Wild behavior. It's fourth house, 10th house. Yeah. Okay. So Pisces, that means the sun is in your 10th house and the moon is in your fourth house. So you're thinking about family, but you're also thinking about the way that you've always existed, the way that you've grown up. And maybe that is in a family with big, strong energies, powerful energies, but also like opinionated, very opinionated. And I think you're taking time to assess how growing up with people who have been so opinionated affects you in your career, affects you in your ability to follow your feet and do your own thing and to be assured in your own knowing, regardless. Because, like, you don't have to fight to know. You don't have to argue with people. You can just mind your own business and stay in your own lane and experience a deeper sense of peace from that. Spirits, ancestors, gods, what card needs to come through for the Gemini full moon for my Pisces? Whoa, look at that. Oh, I got 3? I thought I only got 2. 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Knight of Cups. Oh, you're ready. This actually feels like a heart opening. There's a need, like I'm ready to move forward beyond this 10 of Swords, this anxiety inducing, this, oh, Sedna, this is the story of Sedna, this I don't belong. Oh, you're ready to take your place. You're ready to take your place. And there may be even somebody coming in to help you with that, with the Knight of Cups. But this is like, this Knight of Cups is opening their heart to the world. And you're ready to move forward. Can I get one more card for my Pisces risings, for my Pisces collective? The Void. Yeah, this lets me know that you have been in a space that, like, this is 10 of Swords. You've been in a space where you felt not empty, but listless. And you have this burning desire to do something, to charge towards something. But in order to do that, you have to open your heart. You have to allow yourself to be seen. You have to give that heart opening process, like, it's almost like a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something, sacrifice the way that you've always been, because it's literally not bringing you anything. It's allowing your life to continue to have a hole, allowing your heart to continue to have a hole. And where you're going, you're going to need a lot of heart. You are going to need a lot of heart for where you're going, Pisces. So drop the things that aren't yours that you've been carrying. Drop the ideas that aren't yours that you've been carrying. Drop the need to even make space for for things that you know are not contributing to your well-being or to where you want to go, that are holding you back. Because when you let go, Sedna, she lets go of that boat and she finds herself surrounded by her friends, the people that she didn't even know. She didn't even know that they were her soul tribe until she went through all of this pain and had to disconnect from her own family to find her real place. And it was at the bottom of the ocean. And so there also may be a really big emphasis on filling the hole, sinking to the bottom of the ocean, sinking to the depths of your emotions, and finding what is missing, giving that to yourself so that you can spring forward. I'm also hearing release expectations. That may be your own expectations or the expectations of others. Yeah. Good luck, Pisces. Good luck. All right. All right, y'all. We are at a close. I appreciate you so much for joining me, for bringing your presence into this space. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're watching this during the full moon or after it. Let me know how it went for you, you know? Yeah, and subscribe to the channel, okay? Because I will be back. I will be back here every new and full moon to do a reading for you. And I also have been posting videos, sporadic videos that have been coming from my spirit, coming from my heart, and you don't want to miss them. All right? All right. Take good care of yourselves. Oh, and don't forget, you belong. Bye. Bye now.